All right, watch your head. It is 3:30 in the morning. Just got home from the gym. Coming to on this bad boy right here. I added a couple settings my buddy suggested. I got a top and bottom shell of 6, whatever that means, but so far so good. I'm going at 200 mm's a second, so it's not like crazy fast, but it's also 100 less. Its stock is 300, I think, so I slowed that down. I started it last night. We got 10 hours to go, so it should be done by the time I get out of work. Hopefully no failures. This dragon I made from STL Flicks turned out really well. I need to order some of this burley wood right here from Sunlu. That is like a perfect skull color. And then I printed the horns with that stuff in there. Turned out really good. It's a wall hanger. Just hang that right on the wall. Yeah, it turned out really well. I'm super happy with it. I wanted to make all the horns this red color, but that would have taken me like 4 days in the slicer. So ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, turned out pretty good. It's the model is from STL Flicks, in case anyone was wondering. So yeah, we'll check back on this bad boy at the end of the day. Later. Man, oh man, I have been nervous all day. I was watching this on the app all day long. I listened to the internet. I listened to you in the comments. You all said you definitely don't need supports for the middle. I am curious on what the underside of this bad boy looks like, so let's check it out. I was wondering what this was in the app when I was watching it. I mean, it worked. I'm not in love with how that looks. I would like it to look cleaner. But finally, I got a quarter, a third. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 pieces all together. So I have I don't know. I have a partial helmet. I have the main hard part. Golly, I'm excited. This makes me happy. You guys in the comments were right. I appreciate you all. Anyways, I was talking about this. I saw this, and I was like, why is that different colored? And I thought, well, maybe it's just, the angle that the light's hitting it, whatever. And then I remembered that I have this red in here that I used on this. And obviously it looks different because this has like 0 infill in that. I don't know. I can't remember what I did for this, but this ran out. I had another one of those little baby spools. And it looks like it's empty. And then I have that one that's almost empty. But luckily I had that in there because I had it on autofill. Success! You guys were right. I love you guys. You're the best. You guys should be doing these videos, not me. You know what I'm talking about. You know what you're talking about. I don't. So, I'm going to get these supports off and get the sides and the back printing. Hi, guys. All right. Be back. Now for the test. Now for the moment of truth. Oh my gosh! Yes! Finally! Let's go! Alright. Like a glove. Hey, top of the morning to all you players and pimps. It is 3:19 in the AM. Just got back from the checking on my baby. That is the right, the left side, and then the back piece. So this piece, and then that back piece. I could have fit it all on the build plate. I did when I first attempted this, right after I got this machine, but that was probably a little much. When I first got it, it was a lot, and it wasn't working exactly right, and it messed up. It was stringing, spaghetti string, whatever. It was not great. So instead of going full bore, all the red pieces I need for the Deadpool helmet on the build plate, I figured I'd just do the main, do these three. After these two these three are successful, fingers crossed, hopefully, I can do the black eye pieces, and then I'll print the white eye mesh covers. So let's go. And also, there's a slight color difference. I thought that other red was a little too bright, so I went with the burgundy. I'm not worried about the color right now. I just want to successfully make a helmet, so I know I can do it. So that is your update for today. Let's go. See you when this is done. All right, a print that should have taken 18 hours tops. I think it was 17 hours and 50 some minutes. Is finally done. 2 days later, I started it. Monday night at maybe 5. It should have been done by the time I got out of work yesterday, and it literally just finished 10 minutes ago because it kept getting tangled. So I would open up the A.C.E, and you can tell it's like I'd go like this, so it'd have some. I can't do that all day long. I was at work, so I'd have to just hit resume, and it'd work sometimes it wouldn't, but 2 days later, here we are. So I'm going to print the eyes next. Here, hold on, I'll show you. Okay, so yeah, I got these guys next. Going to do the old hard eyes. Can't wait. So excited. I almost made a big boo-boo. I forgot to change the color from red to black for the eyes. I caught it as I was in the middle of remote printing, so that was a close one. All right, well, downloading files. Should be up and running here. Hopefully it's done by the time I get home. We'll see, though. Hopefully it doesn't have that issue of saying it was stuck or whatever. But all right, catch you later. What is up, everyone? That's right, we're talking about it. Sorry, I wanted to have a video up last Thursday, and it did not go well. That the side and the back portion. This is Gus. The back and the side portion that was supposed to be done in a day ended up, I think I started it Monday night, and that didn't finish until Thursday morning. I have my ace turned around facing away from this. a little ways away, so that way the PFT, whatever these tubes are called, I can't remember. So those are a little more straight. I kept getting a tangled filament. It wasn't tangled, so it just took forever. And then once I printed that, I had to print the black part, and then the white eyes. I'm going to show you these in a second. They look phenomenal. I went with the leather look, and they just look amazing. I can't see a layer line in them, and I didn't even do a fuzzy whatever. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. I didn't do the fuzzy whatever. So anyway, so by the time I printed the black part and then the white eye part, I did have a few fails for the eyes, the black eye part, and then same thing with the white eye part. But I eventually got them printed and done by Friday, and then I had to leave town. I took the helmet with me. Someone in a previous video had said Harbor Freight has magnets. I went there and looked, and they don't have anything I could use for the helmet. So here we are. Tuesday. I don't have a helmet. I have it, but it's still in pieces. I do have magnets coming. They should be here. Hopefully, it's said Friday, but hopefully sooner. And I'll have a video with that as soon as I get it done. You see, I got the A.C.E working right. It's not giving me the tangled filament error. If you can tell, I'm also trying the normal supports. I've never tried those, so I'm curious on how that's going to turn out. But so far, man, this looks freaking great. Yeah, and I just got to figure out what to make next. I have an idea. I want to try something big. I have an idea for it, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's what the hang-up's been. You know, it's been frustrating, to say the least. But I got it figured out. Hopefully, it seems to be working. Again, I got no tangles, so no issues. What I had to do was I unplugged the power cord, I unplugged the cord that goes from the A.C.E to this, and I shut it off. I did all that and then replugged everything in, kind of like hoping it would hard reboot, and I think it worked. I mean, obviously it worked, so yeah, that's what's been going on. So can't wait for this to get done. That'll be in my next video with hopefully the oh, come on, get down, bud. Look at the detail, man. Like that legit from a distance looks like leather, man. Like legit leather. I am so happy with this. Also, I have 2 other helmets that I made previously before on my other machine. I could never get them to turn out right. I'm going to glue those together because even though I have magnets on them, they just didn't turn out right. They're warped. I'll explain that in the other video though. And I'll show you how I went from those, and they did get progressively better. The first one was awful. The second one looked a lot better for the most part. And then you got the one to this, and it's just chef's kiss. So, anywho, as always, I appreciate you guys. Watching, swinging by, and checking me out. Until next time. PLA Station. Jeremy. Peace.